We waited many years for this. Wow. Wow. What's up, people? It's me, Crimson60620, and here we are again with another Marvel movie or TV show review. So, if you can, share, and subscribe, and help out the channel. So, all right, story time. And this will go out after that review would go out. I was going on Marvel and not Marvel. I was going on YouTube and I saw the Wilson Fisk poster. Now I didn't remember when Daredevil Born Again would actually come out. I just remember it was coming out soon, and I saw the poster like, yeah, it's gonna be out 6 p.m. tonight. So I go to my Disney Plus app. It ironically enough, it was like 5:30. So I was like, while I'm here, wait, Wolverine and Deadpool, which through the review I was like, it was Deadpool and Wolverine, but who cares, right? And I was like, oh well, while that's coming out, let me try to go through some Marvel movies. So you guys saw the review for that, and I'm recording this on the same day. And I finished watching the movie, of course, and then it was like, okay, cool, let's watch Daredevil Born Again. And of course, I saw the She-Hulk series. I did the response to the review of the It's a Gundam. You guys saw that, and I have a suspicion, and I'm on the corner rant, that he stopped doing the weekly reviews because I started getting popularity off of it. Not popularity, but I was clowning him, and a lot of these right wing chuds, they can't take being made fun of. So yeah, it was that's a whole different story. So I was watching Daredevil, and of course, we saw him in the She-Hulk TV show. That's why I went on that rant. And you would think that, it was lighthearted and all the other good stuff. But when I saw Foggy, spoiler alerts, when I saw Foggy had the decent look, had the haircut, had the beard and stuff like that, and I saw everybody all happy, I was like, superhero tragic backstory time coming. Of course, Daredevil, of course, but I saw that, I was like, yeah, somebody's about to die. And of course, we see what happens, and but the symbolism in this show, at the very end, the Peyton Reed, and that just brings it up. There's a scene where he's talking with Vanessa, and Wilson Fisk has a halo. They did the Dark Reign. They adapted some of the Dark Reign. Just talk about symbolism as well. They reached back in the Spider-Man 92, 93, series of, them being in the Chrysler Building. How do they get licensed to the Chrysler Building? I know the Chrysler Building, the people who own the Chrysler Building was not given movies or TV shows to use it. That's why you didn't see it in Miles Morales or Spider-Man 2. But yeah, they have the Chrysler Building, the Chrysler Building. Come on, they got the Chrysler Building. They crossed their I's and dotted their T's. I know what I said, and I stand by it. But yeah, no, it was a good series. It played in that duality of what's going on with Matt Murdock and dealing with being a lawyer, dealing with being, well, they didn't bring out the suit yet. Well, they didn't bring out a new suit that, of course, he tried to drop Bullseye off a building. And of course, this Bullseye, I guess they did, in the other storyline, give him the titanium spine, but yeah, he dropped him off the building. And we know, the Punisher's gonna be back. We know that, we know that, Jessica Jones may make another return trip. They're actually working on the Jessica Jones series. We know Luke Cage is gonna come back. Like, yeah, the Marvel, like where they said Marvel can be grown up, and like of course, like with the Deadpool, like where they don't have to seem like I think this is that refreshing thing that Marvel kind of is lacking right now. Instead of going to the, and I haven't been, but I have been. I didn't watch the Agatha, didn't watch Loki season 2, but it's like it's Marvel. Let's get these real human stories instead of trying to be just family friendly. Be like the Wolverine and the Deadpool and Wolverine. Like they literally showed, and I know I should have left this in that review. They showed Wolverine cutting people up. Yes, they showed Daredevil, like where they didn't do a continuous one cut fight scene, but they did show, Bullseye putting about half a dozen knives in Daredevil. Like, yeah, this is what we want. We don't just want the it needs to be family friendly. No. And man, the fact that you get that revelation that Vanessa was having some fun while Wilson was recovering, and he's like, "Don't kill him." And you seen how he corrupted her. Like he corrupted her. Like that's the thing. He corrupted her. She was already on that precipice of just being yeah, let's. But he turned her into, well, yeah, she's not the Vanessa that was like, oh no, I don't want to do the crime. It's like, yeah, she's a beast, and we're gonna see how that plays out because, oh boy, I'm only on episode 1, so I didn't watch episode 2. I know episode 1 and 2 dropped. Like Disney does this for some reason, which is fine. I'm not gonna, I watched episode 1 and I'm not going to stay up to watch episode 2. And I want to record these fresh as I see the episodes. And if they come out weekly, that's fine. It's just like, yeah, it's the return to that Netflix story writing where it could get cheesy, but it's not, in the whole sense of like the talking scene that they put in the previews. It was a little bit more like, yeah, try it if you want to, than what it seemed like in the previews, which was like awesome. They did have Deborah Ann Wall in here, which she still looked good, man. Now, mind you, she was good in the Marvel series. I still know her from True Blood, and where it was like she was a little tiny and then she turned to Jessica. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway. Yeah, no, let's do this. Let's get this going. Yes, this is darker, and not in the sense of just like, oh, Brody's like, no, it's more gritty, and that's fine. I'm not one of those people that just like grittiness for grittiness sake, but it is one of those things where it's just like it feels the city feels good and lived in. The environment feels like you would, without feeling weak. Like, come on, like you have Bullseye, whose power is just like to hit things in the bullseye. Their fight that he did with Daredevil, he just picks stuff up and throw it at him. Just like, yeah, no, that it was just one of those things where it's just like, oh no, it's just like, we're gonna kill him. Like, we're gonna put his meat, we're gonna put knives in his internal organs in alphabetical order, if you understand what that joke is, or that reference comes from. But it was good, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to see the Disney versions of it. How their writing team will work, and yeah, no, it seems like it's gonna be cool. So yeah, thank you for watching this rant review. And if you notice, we're doing these things. I give a little bit about the plot, but I'm not going to spoil it because I want you to watch it. Not everybody like me cares. I don't care about spoilers, but I'm not going to rob everybody of that. So thank you for watching, and yeah, check you out on the next one. Peace.
I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.